Hello children, welcome back. So today we will go to the part 2 of chapter number 2, types of software. Okay, and your today's content is about the application software. So in this content we are going to learn about general purpose application software and specific purpose application software. So in the last class we have already learned about the system software, like say the operating system, utility program, and the language processor. So as I've already said, your today's content is about the application software. So there are two types of application software. One is packages, okay, or what you also call as a general purpose application software. And the second is a customized software or a specific purpose application software. So let us begin. Now, application softwares are the sets of program. Okay, they are generally developed by the programmers so that you can perform the specific types of jobs like writing a letter, sending a mail, doing calculations, making posters. Okay, so to perform these specific types of job, you need a specific software. Suppose if you want to write a letter, we need a word processing software. For doing calculations, we need a spreadsheet software, and for making posters, we need a desktop publishing software. Okay, so we will start with the general purpose application software. So this software can perform many tasks to fulfill the general needs of the user. So you can see in the figure the some of the general purpose software, like say text editor like Microsoft Word, Wattpad, Notepad. You can see the graphic editors. You can see the electronic tablets like Excel's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so all these are a general purpose software because they are used to fulfill the general needs of the user. So as I have already said, the examples of the general purpose application softwares are word processing software, spreadsheet software, database management system, desktop publishing software, presentation software, graphic software, and a multimedia software. So we are going to learn about all this software, okay, the general purpose application software, one by one. Now, first we'll start with the word processing software. So, the word processing software help us to quickly create a professional looking documents. Okay. So, when I'm talking about something like a professional looking documents, you need a word processor to create it. Okay, because we need to change the format of a document as well. So the very good example of word processing software is say a Microsoft Word. Okay, here you can format the text according to your need, and we can easily add, delete, rearrange, or beautify the text, and we can produce the hard copy of the document as required. So the examples of the word processing softwares are say Microsoft Word. You can see the WordPad here. Okay, so Microsoft Word, WordPad, and Writers are some of the examples of word processing software. So the next one is spreadsheet software. This software helps us to perform calculations and display the data in the form of a chart. So the Excel, that is Microsoft Excel, is very good example to perform of a spreadsheet software where we can do all types of calculation. It is also used to create the document, okay, to manage and organize the numerical data. Along with the Excel, say the Lotus 1, 2, 3, okay, are some of the examples of spreadsheet software. So if you go through the figures here, both the Excels and Lotus looks like the same, okay, but only the difference is that they run in the different platforms, but they do the same work, that is to calculate. Next one is DTP, or what we call as a desktop publishing software. So a Corel Draw is one of the very good example of a desktop publishing software. What usually the desktop publishing software do is it will help you to combine both the text and the graphics, okay, to design the professional documents, like for creating the magazines, creating the posters, advertisements, okay, to create a printed form. So we need a DTP and CorelDRAW and Adobe PageMaker. These are the two very good examples of a desktop publishing software. Now the next one is a graphics software. Okay, so you have already worked with the Microsoft Paint, okay, MS Paint. So these are generally used to draw the logos, draw the cartoons. Okay, so it is used to create the images just such as charts, graphs, photographs, logos, cartoons, etc. And along with the Microsoft Word, you can also use the Photoshop. Okay, so this is the image of the Photoshop. So Photoshops and MS Paint are the good examples of graphic software where you can create a charts, graphics, photographs, logos, cartoons. Okay, the next one is the multimedia software. So generally the multimedia software is used to create the video. It is used to create the animation, sounds, graphics and text with a high degree of interaction. So Windows Media Player, Windows Movie Makers, these are some of the examples of multimedia software that is used to create animations, sounds, and graphics. Now, let us go through the presentation software. Okay, so presentation software is used to present our ideas or our views or our concepts with the help of a slide. So, we need to create a presentation in order to present our ideas and views. So PowerPoint is a very good example of presentation software that uses the slides, okay, to create a presentations for the business and educational purpose. So along with MS PowerPoint, we can also use a Adobe Flash to create a presentation. Now let us go through the special purpose application software. Okay. Now as the name suggests, special purpose. So these type of softwares are used to meet the specific needs of any user. Okay. Means they are not used for the general purpose. That is why we call it as a special purpose application software, or you may also call it as a customized software. Okay. Now you can see that Tally is one of the very good example of special purpose application software, because it is need to keep the records of the account sections of a particular user. Okay, so some of the examples of this type of softwares are, say, the reservation systems, the billing systems, the payroll systems, and many more. So if you look in the figure number 2, you can see that this is a software where you can make a reservations of your tickets, where you can book the hotels. Okay, so for this specific needs, we use this type of software. And we may also have a payroll system softwares where the companies wanted to create a software to keep the records, to keep the salaries of the particular employees. Okay, so in this chapter or in this content, we have learned about general purpose application softwares like, say, spreadsheet software, word processing software, desktop publishing software, presentation software, animating software, and along with those, you have also learned about the special purpose application softwares like, say, billing systems, payroll softwares, and reservation system software. Okay, so this is all in today's class. Okay, thank you, children.